Hi, my name is Michael Stogner, and I just wanted to speak a little bit about an issue that's recently come up in San Mateo County's Board of Supervisors meetings. They have recently appointed a new redistricting committee, and they've appointed 9 people, 4 of them elected officials and 5 of them members of the public. One of them happens to be a Mr. Bill Nack, who comes from he works out of an address of 1153 Chest Drive in Foster City. That you can look up and that'll come to you, or you'll figure out why that's important a little bit later. I wanted to go back a little bit in history and just bring up this whole question of district versus at-large elections. And consistently, a very small group of people in San Mateo County have been opposed to district elections, and I mean a very small group of people. District elections are by far the best thing for the average voter. I believe it gives the average voter a more impact with their vote. The supervisors, when they first started refusing to even let the voters decide on whether to have district elections or not, they were warned by a law firm that if they don't let the voters decide, that they were going to be sued. And as it turned out, the Charter Review Committee, which was 16 members in 2010, they worked on this for 4 to 5 months. They came up with a recommendation. 14 of the 16 members voted to let the voters decide this issue. Only 2 members of 16 said no, do not let the voters decide this issue. One of those members' name was Kathy Everitte, and she was appointed onto the Charter Review Committee by the League of Women's Voters. The second person who voted no, do not let the voters have a chance to decide this issue, was Shelley Kessler. Now, Shelley Kessler also happens to work at 1153 Chest Drive, Foster City. So I just wanted you to have some factual information. And by the way, the law firm that very politely warned the supervisors that if you don't do this, we are going to have to sue you, they did fulfill their promise. And currently, to this day, we've now settled the lawsuit, and in settling the lawsuit, part of it is this redistricting committee. Now, I would like to point out this redistricting committee has been authorized to spend $100,000 of taxpayer money, and San Mateo County has no promise and no commitment to change anything. They are simply going to review. That is their only promise here. And one other point, to date, San Mateo County taxpayers have now spent $995,000 in settlement fees, plus the $100,000 they're just adding. So we're over $1 million thanks to 3 or 4 supervisors. So that's the report I have to date. See what you think. Thank you.